Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Luke Cage, episode number 10. Take it personal. This episode was directed by Steven Surgic. We have a lot of things going on in this episode right here. We have Luke Cage trying to recover from the bullet wounds inside of his body, and with the help of Dr. Bernstein and Claire Temple, they managed to get the bullet out of his body. They had to do things a little bit extreme for him, but they managed to get the job done. And through this process, we found out more about Reva and how involved she was with the process, and the reason why Luke was chosen to be part of this experimental super soldier program. Yeah, turns out Reva wasn't really all that good after all. She's a little bit dirty, kind of messed up because I really liked her. I really did. Yeah. And you find out a little bit more about why Dr. Bernstein was involved in this process, involved in this experiment on prisoners in the first place, and his motivations. And while that's going on back there, and Luke is also trying to figure out why Diamondback thinks he's his brother. So he goes back to his where he comes from, back to his grandfather's church, to try to find some clues and trying to get some idea of why this brother thinks he's his brother. Yeah, pretty much. And while that's going on over there, you have what's going on with Diamondback and Mariah. They're teamed up, and all they're trying to do is scare everybody against Luke, framing him for killing a cop, and making Luke's life, a whole lot worse. Yeah. Diamondback already has the means to kill Luke, so now he's trying to discredit him too. And you have Misty Knight, who's trying to prove that it's not Luke's fault. Even though she doesn't completely trust him all the way through, she knows deep down Luke didn't kill no cop. Yeah. So you got all these things going on in the episode right here. And I have to say, I really did enjoy it a whole lot. I like the twists and the turns this episode brought, because something I didn't quite see coming and something that I did. But still, I still enjoyed them as it went on. I'm still enjoying the relationship between Luke and Claire. I'm liking how they interact with one another, how they relate to one another too, because both of them are both trying to find their way in this world. And I'm liking Misty Knight too, because she's starting to come around for me. Because at first she was starting to be a little pain, but but you find out more about who she is and about where she's coming from and why she's acting the way she is. You kind of feel sorry for her, and you actually want to see her, come around. Yeah. And Alfie Woodward's character, Mariah. I'm liking how they're using what happened to because see, the cops are going crazy because the cop got killed, and they think Luke was the reason for this, and because of the process of them trying to find Luke, they end up hurting a child. Yeah, really messed up. And because of what's going on today with Black Lives Matter and a lot of unarmed black men being killed, when they incorporate that inside this show and talk about it in here, I actually really did enjoy that a whole lot, because it brings you back to what's going on today, and also keeps it in the Marvel universe at the same time, acknowledging actually what's going on without actually trying to beat it down your throat and trying to force it on you. And I also like how they subtly blend in African American history into this as well, so give you like a little bit of education while they entertain you at the same time. I'm actually really enjoying that. So overall, I think another great episode. I really enjoyed a whole lot. Like I said, like I always said, Mike Coulter, perfect casting for Luke Cage. He is Luke Cage for me. He's Luke Cage. I cannot see anybody else playing this part except for him, and he's doing a really good job. And I also like how they made references to other shows, like Jessica Jones' episode right here too. Very interesting. It was kind of funny though how Mariah's giving a speech, and how she made a reference to Jessica Jones, how she's saying she snapped the person's neck because he was mind controlling her. I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. How would she know about that part? But whatever. Still, nonetheless, I like the reference to the other original shows, connecting all these worlds into one universe. I'm still not quite sure what timeline Luke Cage is in, because I know this is after Jessica Jones, I think. And sometimes it seems like some parts were before. I guess some parts of the episodes were before and then some parts were after, and then some parts after Daredevil season 2, and some parts maybe before that. I'm not quite sure on that level, but still, nonetheless, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the show. I enjoy this episode right here. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Luke Cage. And that's all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big ol' like, hit the thumbs up. Boom! And subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.